What is up, people? So what does it all mean? Now that we've established how much greater I am than all of you, what does it do? What does it do for all of us? Well, what it did yesterday. Oh, wait, before we get started, you never know which direction we're gonna take the show in. You never know. Before we get started, let me just, if you're gonna leave a comment on the video, and I'm gonna start replying to them more and more now, because I need to establish. Sometimes I don't know whether or not you're coming at me with belligerence, coming at me with glee, coming at me with admiration, or just trying to be a douchebag. So, at the end of your comment, can you just put a little comment, like, douchebag, I like you, or just, sum it up. My reading comprehension skills, I guess, are lacking. Sometimes I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. I need to start taking a poll, trying to get a poll of people that like things and that they don't like things. So anyway, this is going out to the guy that says, oh, now I'm telling you to sell everything. So this is where I gotta make my point. If you've been in the chat room, okay, for the last, I don't know, since the flash crashed, 'cause that's like 2 months ago now, I've been saying to sell the market ever since that day. Ignore all rallies, sell all rallies. So it's nothing new. The Dow 20,000 theory will be back on the table. Oh, you don't think the manipulation's going to come back again? There'll be that time where the market's going to be going up indiscriminately? But that moment has come and gone. So now reality is set in. So now back to where I'm so much smarter than you and better looking and all that stuff. Still, you are able to make money on the curse that is me. So, I didn't want to buy stocks at the open because of the gap up, but I was forced to buy some FSLR because the stock was breaking a point where I looked like it was going to be a good trade. So I did the trade, made 30 cents on the stock, and the stock proceeded to go up another $1.70 after I sold out of it. Point. There it is! Whatever you think of me, there it is. There it is. I make 30 cents, you get in after I sell out of it, and you make $1.70. So then we had the Rhino trade, which, funny thing is that the stock actually went up only 15 cents or 20 cents after I sold out of it. But those were my two longs for the day. So then I was saying, okay, I'm content now to not trade for the rest of the day, even though I thought the gap would have to be sold, as I said in the video. I thought the gap would have to be sold because when we're in a weak market, normally gaps will get sold to try to shake people out. If it's going to be a real rally, you have to shake people out of it. And if it's not a real rally, we're going to have to sell the gap. Whatever. The idea was that I'm not going to be shorting stocks. So then I dipped my toe into the short side for a moment and I took a loss. Okay, and then I dipped my toe again on the Crocs because it was going negative. And you know how I love stocks that are reversing trend for the day. And the funny thing is, there was somebody in the fat room, I said, Fatty, my son, I have a son that I had a trip in India, and we think that this kid in my chat room, he's 18, I'm 38, and I was in India when I was 20. So I did have an affair with some woman in the street, and this kid in my chat room actually might be my son. Regardless of that story, that was also Rush, by the way. I know how you want to know all the songs that I play. Normally I would play some more songs, but I'm going to keep it to the one song. But, so he shorted the Crocs, and in the lack of patience that he had, he decided to get out. Now, here's where the thing was. He did not get out when I got out. I was still in it. The thing is, he's my son and everything goes wrong. So what happened is, after he covered for a loss, I used his powers, and then I held mine for a profit. And then, of course, shorting it at $10.60, covering it at $10.50, that was your indication to now you could short Crocs at $10.50. Probably going to put an end to the stupid rubber shoe company once and for all. And then what happened after that was that the market decided to start crapping itself. And then we had the Akamai short, and of course the Joy Global. I can't get my hands around that stock. Shorted it, lost 12 cents, and then it proceeded to go down, I don't know, 2 points. So, yet, as smart and awesome as I am, The curse still reigns supreme, and that is why I do this. That is why I'm here to help you. Think of me as your reluctant friend. You don't want to be friends with me, maybe, even though in real world I am a great friend. We can hug it out. We drink together. We'll smoke together. I love most movies. I like most things. I'm a good friend. I don't listen well because I'm very self-important. I don't listen when people talk to me. I'm just sitting there waiting to give my 2 cents because I think I'm better than you. That's my only problem. But I'm learning. In therapy, I'm learning to listen to others and then express my points. Listen and understand and then express myself. I'm learning. I'm trying to be a better person.
I would much prefer Crow.